Good morning. I'm sure you've noticed in about 5 seconds that I'm in the house today and not outside in the barn. One reason is because they are cutting down trees across the street and making a lot of noise. I was going to do it outside, but there's too much noise going on out there. The other reason is because we had a little bit of an interesting night last night. I just wanted to talk about it and get it off my chest. So yesterday afternoon I picked up Pippin's ashes, which was really sad. They did a nice job. She came in a little hand carved wooden box. It was very nice. And I don't know if she was watching over us last night, but when I was going to bed at around 9 o'clock, I walked upstairs and I fed the boy cats, their food, and then I thought, gosh, it smells funny up here. And I sniffed around. I was like, it smells hot. It smells like burning. And it was a very specific burning smell. And I called my husband up and we were sniffing. We couldn't figure out where it was coming from, but it was somewhere in the vicinity of our son's bathroom. And it was, and then we figured it out. It smelled like burning hair and that very kind of rancid burning smell. And we finally located that it was coming out from underneath the vanity, out from underneath the sink. Because you stuck your head in there and it was very strong. And so we got out flashlights, we couldn't see anything, we couldn't feel anything, we were trying to figure it out. And then as my husband was there, and then we have a chandelier in the entryway and that started flickering. And we were, well, that can't be good. So and then when he was shining the flashlight underneath the sink, I saw little wisps of smoke coming out. So we promptly called the police department and the fire department, and the police officer got here first, and he was very nice and confirmed that we had something going on, and he assured us that we did the right thing, that we calling was the right thing to do. And then the fire department came shortly after that, and with all their trucks, and I think about 8 or 10 firefighters were in the house trying to locate the source of the smell and the smoke. And even with all of their heat sensors and snake cameras and everything else, it was difficult, and they finally had to cut holes in the ceiling. I can show that to you. So there's the holes they cut in the ceiling. They did a very good job. I mean, as holes in the ceiling go at 10:30 at night. And I will show you what was causing the smoke. It was that little bugger right there. Fucking mouse crawled in, chewed on the wire, electrocuted himself, and was slowly singeing in our ceiling. And there are apparently not one but 2 mice that did this. And it was definitely a wake-up call. That could have been a much, much worse evening than it turned out to be. once the firefighters found the problem, we shut all the power off to the house, and and we've got electricians coming today to figure out what to do. And yeah, at around 11 o'clock last night, I got my son out of bed, and we slept at my parents' last night. And I still got up at 5 o'clock this morning and came and fed the horses because, the horses still need to be fed, even if your house almost burns down. So that was how my night went. I hope today is better, but all in all, it could have been a lot worse. A lot worse. And it wasn't.